Wushu is Chinese martial arts, also recognized as a traditional sport of China. The movements in Wushu are based on fighting actions. Forms in Wushu incorporate fighting movements such as kicks, fist blows, grappling, joint locking, falling, and pressure point striking. Wushu strongly accentuates grace, speed, strength, flexibility, and grandeur. In Wushu, it is also very important that you follow your movements, such as punches and kicks, with a strong glare in the eyes. All of these aspects combined together form the basis of Wushu. Wushu has developed from mainly a fighting skill to an exciting sport. Competitors struggle to collect points, either from performing a form and receiving a score, or fighting an opponent in sparring tournaments. It is challenging and elegant to watch, gaining popularity worldwide. Basic training techniques. Section 1. Stretching. Number 1. Front stretching. Place the heel on an object of sufficient height so that there is tension in the hamstring. Square the hips so that they are perpendicular to the leg. Grab the foot with both hands, if possible, and pull the toes to the head while bending over and reaching the head to the toe. Keep the back straight at all times. Make sure both legs are straight. Number 2. Side stretching. Place the heel at a sufficient height with the body and hips in line with the leg. Reach the body sideways over to the foot and grab the foot with the hand opposite of the leg, pulling the toes back. Repeat this procedure on the other side. Make sure both legs are straight. Number 3. Backwards stretching. Pointing the toe out, place the leg to the back at a sufficient height, resting the top of the foot on the support, keeping both legs straight, arch backwards as far as possible. Number 4. Front splits. Slide the leg out to the side of the body so that the inside of both legs are facing the ground. Number 5. Side splits. Place the legs, one in front and one in back. To stretch different parts of the leg, reach forward and pull the toe to the head, then arch backwards, and finally hold the splits with the arms out to the side of the body. Section 2. Hand form. Number 1. Fist. Face of fist. Eye. Center. Ball of fist. And backhand. To form a fist, curl in the fingers joint by joint, and then tuck the thumb over the index finger. There should be no empty space between the fist, and the thumb must be tucked over tightly. Number 2. Palm. Fingertips, edge of palm, base of palm, center of palm, and backhand. Hold the hand with the fingers together and pointing upwards with the thumb hooked in. Push the finger back as far as possible. Number 3. Hook. Bend the wrist down as far as possible and bring the fingers together at the fingertips. Section 3. Hand techniques. Number 1. Punching. Hold the fist upside down at the top of the hip bone, with the elbows shoved back. Thrust the fist out, twisting it so that it is right side up just before the end of the punch. Pull the fist back and punch out with the opposite hand at the same time, and twist both fists to the correct position simultaneously. Number 2, hammer. Cross the arms in front of the body with the hands curled into fists, and swing the arms over the head. Separate the fists and strike downwards with the ball of the fist forcefully. The arm and body should be in one line. Number 3, backhand. Step into a bow stance with the body facing the side. Swing the fist with the backhand first from the waist and strike the palm of the opposite hand slightly above the head. The impact should make a loud noise. The fist should be swung over. Number 4, palm striking. Holding the hand with the fingertips facing down, strike forward and twist before the end of the strike so that the fingers are pointing up. Strike with the edge of the palm. This movement is similar to the punch, but it is executed with the palm. Number 5, sliding. Stand one hand over the other and push the hand by the leg in a drop stance. Stand up into a bow stance. Repeat for the other side. Number 6, wrist flicking. Hold the palm at the chest, then swing it in a circle downwards and parallel to the body until it is a position slightly higher than the head. Pause and simultaneously snap the head to look in the other direction and snap the fingertips to point in that same direction. Bring the palm back to the chest and repeat. Watch the hand movements when swinging the downward circle. Section 4, stance. Number 1, bow stance. Keeping the back leg straight. Bend the front leg so that the thigh is parallel to the ground. Slightly turn the front foot inwards a little bit. Keep the back straight and hold the fists at the waist. Number 2, horse stance. Spread both legs to about 3 times the length of your foot and sit downward with the back straight and the thighs parallel to the ground. Hold the fists at the waist. Number 3, drop stance. Keeping both feet flat on the ground, bend one knee all the way and stick the other leg straight out with the foot pointing inwards. Keep the back straight and hip down, not sticking up. Number 4, cat stance. Bend one leg until the thigh is parallel to the ground and gently tap the toe into the ground in front of the other leg. Do not leave a wide space between the knees and hold the fists at the waist. Number 5, cross stance. Step behind one foot to a position on the other side of that foot. Bend both knees and sit down onto the legs, but do not touch the ground. Stand up and repeat the other side. Section 5. Leg techniques. Number 1. Front stretch kick.